is Shweta Singh, former Miss Nepal 1999. I think you might be 4 or 5 years old when I was crowned Miss Nepal, so you wouldn't even be able to recognize me. We have Preeti Sitola, Miss Nepal 2003 with us. And we also have Miss Subin Limbu, the reigning Miss Nepal 2014. Actually not gone and spoken to you directly about what Miss Nepal is about. That's the reason why we are here. We are 19 of us, and I think not even one single Miss Nepal will come out and say that her career was not made out of Miss Nepal. The 20-25 candidates who participate in Miss Nepal, they make their career out of it because they're exposed to the corporate house. The major corporate houses who support the Miss Nepal pageant. Here we have Fanta and Gioni, and we have the other 27 partners with us. They are all corporate houses. Fear out of you. So we have the men here to support the women, not to tease them, not to pull their legs, requesting them, please support your friends, please encourage them to participate in Miss Nepal, because Miss Nepal is beyond what it looks like over here. I'll ask a very simple question, and I'd like you to be more interactive, right? So, anyone over here who's participated in Miss Nepal who has already applied? Girls only. I see very pretty faces here. Okay, so I'll rephrase my question again. Why have you not applied if you've not applied as yet? This is an awareness campaign. Even we want to know why girls are afraid of applying. We've got our results, but I would like to know straight from you. You look pretty. So, you've not applied?
No.
Why?
Maybe next year.
That's an excuse. Why not this year?
I have some health problems.
Understandable. What about you?
No, not me. Like, I feel like Miss Nepal is mostly for beautiful girls.
I just said Miss Nepal is not all about beauty. Believe me, you see those 20 contestants that we shortlist. Like if you really want to talk about beauty as in looks, you'll be shocked when you see them after the 6 weeks of training. You can't even recognize them. We just need a palette at Miss Nepal. We just need a face, that's it. And of course we need height. 5 feet 4 inches भन्दा कम भयो भने चाहिँ participate पनि गर्न पाउँदैन. I'm so sorry है. तर 5 feet 4 inch भन्दा माथि छ भने we ask everyone to come. We teach you how to communicate. We train you on confidence building. We do all the skills training. We train you on how to carry yourself, how to wear your makeup, what kind of clothes suit you, how to talk to the judges, what kind of questions come from the press and media, how to tackle it, how to tackle your reign after Miss Nepal. We do all that. So all we need. So coming back to you, you think you're not beautiful?
Not like that, but every girl is beautiful.
2,000 rupees is all you have to spend to participate in Miss Nepal. That is for the form if you're shortlisted. I think Miss Nepal is the only national pageant and the only beauty pageant which does not charge a single penny to participate. All the dresses are sponsored, everything is sponsored. It's Miss Nepal. People are ready to sponsor. So you don't spend anything out of your pocket. This is a national pageant. You are going to represent your country internationally. You're going to Miss World, Miss Universe, Miss Earth, Miss International. You're representing your country. Everybody's there to pay for you.
I don't think I'm good enough for Miss Nepal.
So what do you think is not good enough in you?
I don't think my height is.
You're not prideful?
I've heard that. You've made it from international.
Can you please stand up? You know, when I was crowned Miss Nepal, there was no height criteria, thank God. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been Miss Nepal.
Exactly.
She's 5'4".
Yes, she's 5'4".
So she qualifies.
No.
You qualify, and you have an amazing face. Can you give me another reason?
Well, I don't know, but I am interested, but maybe the support you said, like, I haven't been given, maybe.
Okay, Susan, thank you. You know, we are here to reach out. We are here to actually get to know from the masses directly why we do not have girls participating in Miss Nepal. You know, this is the sad story. This is the sad story. Can someone tell me what confidence is all about? Anyone?
Carrying yourself.
Just carrying yourself? I'm carrying myself.
Carrying yourself confidently.
There you go, he has the word confident again. It's so cliche. It's so cliche. Sorry?
Speaking out your mind freely.
Speaking out your mind freely is confidence to her. Because this is the thing. Everybody knows that we need confidence. The question is how. The question is how. You have a lot of personality development sessions. You have people like me. I've been doing this for 14 years now. And the last thing I say is, oh, we're here to develop your confidence. Sorry, we're not here to do that. And we cannot do that. Confidence development is not a magic potion. Develop your confidence? Okay. Sorry?
Over time, I guess.
Over practice. With practice. Over time. Great, that's a great answer. Anyone else? Believing in yourself. Okay. Tell me one thing which is interesting about you, eh? Anyone over here, just put up your hand. We are new here, we don't know each other. Tell me one thing that is interesting about you. Anyone, just put up your hand. Besides that. One thing which is interesting about you, can you share it with us? I asked the same question in the morning also. Okay, I'll rephrase my question. I think this will be easier. You couldn't tell me one thing interesting about you. Tell me why you couldn't tell me that. Okay? Why you couldn't tell me that?
It's embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing? Something interesting about you is going to be embarrassing? Usually it is though. Tell me something interesting about it. Let's see how embarrassing it is. No, let's see how embarrassing, because it's usually embarrassing day, right?
I cannot make sense of anything while I'm under pressure.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing? What's the definition of embarrassing?
See, I'm under pressure.
Because his perception might be different from others, big words. So he says, what I think is interesting about him might not be interesting to others. How would you know? Give it a shot. At least give it a shot. Why don't you give that shot now, tell me? So he's saying, I might say something, I have something about myself, but it's not necessarily that it's going to be interesting to you. That's what he assumes. But why doesn't he try? I still want an answer. I'm trying to pinpoint the reason why. I'm trying to make you identify why one does not speak out in the crowd.
I think we need to pinpoint now. Since no one is participating.
One
we need
second.
to-
Yes?
They don't want to stand out.
Okay. She says scared. Scared of what?
Yeah. People don't want to stand out in masses.
People don't want to stand out in masses. Why? Come on. Fear. Fear of what? Good, you're coming. Fear, scared, fear. Fear of what?
Public speaking.
So why do we fear public speaking?
Out of the comfort zone.
Because you might be wrong? So what? Are we having a jiggy competition here? You're going to win a prize if you're right and you're not going to win a prize if you're wrong? No? So why are you so afraid of being wrong?
As a society, we are not able to express ourselves, and we fall into the loop of having that resentment to obviously express ourselves. That's why.
God, he uses big words.
Basically, we were not brought up that way.
We were not brought up that way. To speak out.
It's out of our comfort zone.
It's all about your comfort zone. You need to get out of your comfort zone. Confidence development ko lagi, public speaking ko lagi, we do this too in every college. You told Madhyama, I asked you this question. And human behavior ko a universal truth. Forget about society, forget about the way you've been brought up, blah blah, whatever, you know. The truth about human behavior is we are too scared, as you say, to speak out. If you question that, why are we scared to speak out? It's because we are really worried about being judged.
Yes.
Okay? Like I said earlier in my session in the morning also, I know it's already too late. I walk in the room, I speak for 5 minutes or something, half the time the audience is judging me. This is our problem. You see, this is the problem of our society. We are so busy judging others, half the time we don't realize how important it is to speak out, to stand out, to come out in the mass, to get out of your comfort zone. And why are we so worried about being judged? I really fail to understand. This is the problem. And that's the bridge what we are trying to build in our organization. When we develop you, we groom you, we train you on how to handle interviews, we train you on the reality and ground realities of our country and how you can work and function away without getting disappointed or desperate or frustrated. Because you have to work in this industry. So coming back, in short, we are here to talk about personality development as an importance, to talk about communication skills, how important it is. You do speak up, you are speaking up better than the other colleges, I'm glad. A lot of you are there who didn't speak up, and I just gave you a short mantra, I call it a mantra, it's up to you to take it or not, is to really not worry about how people are going to judge you when you speak. The moment you can get over that fear of yours, believe me, you've really got that. You've got it to go ahead. You can really come out, you can speak out in the crowd, काममा पनि अगाडि बढ्न सकिन्छ, कलेजमा पनि अगाडि बढ्न सकिन्छ, because you're not worried about being judged. You've come over that fear. So please try that. I think Miss Nepal ma पनि participate गर्नलाई त्यो डरबाट अगाडि निस्के पनि you can participate in Miss Nepal. And then you know, as an organization, what we are offering.
Like, I love reading about history and stuff like that. I think that's interesting.
Yes, that's interesting, definitely.
Anything else? Anyone? Anyone? Yes.
Okay, I do multitasking, you know, I'm very good at that.
You want a job? Okay.
It's basically a job, but not like money earning, you know, I don't earn money or profit or anything. But I do like events, you know, and then I study as well. You know, I go out with my girlfriend as well. So you see, multitasking.
That's multitasking. And they give us the money for us to be able to organize Miss Nepal, to be able to fund the entire event, to be able to send you to the international pageant and represent our country. So thank you again, Gioni and Fanda and all the other partners. You're doing a great job. Hopefully, one day we'll be able to get an international crown to ourselves also. I think we are already on that ladder. नेपाललाई कहीं न कहीं केही न कुनै ब्युटी प्याजेन्टको तर्फबाट भए तापनि हामीले रेकग्निसन दिलाउँछौँ. Look at it, 2013 ma Ishani, I mean she made 136 countries dance on a Nepali tune on stage live in front of millions and millions of viewers. Star World ma. That is something. It gave me shivers when I watched that. Then she came in top 5. She won one of the most prestigious award, Beauty with Purpose. 2012, Srishti started it. She came in top 14. Srishti Shrestha. Then Ishani came in top 5. We had the other first runner-ups, Princess Shrestha and Rodisha Shai and Nagma. Top 8, top 10, top 6. Last year, Princess Shrestha, she bagged 3 most coveted titles at Miss Earth. We are doing it now. So it is you who has to support, tell your friends, tell the girls you think who have the potential to please come and participate. Forget about confidence, forget about the fears. We'll develop that. That is our job. We just need you to come and participate, to try and represent your country. Please ask questions. We'd love to answer and learn at the same time that what are the queries. Yes.
There's this common belief that firstly, like our Nepalese girls, they are talented, you know? But after Miss Nepal Jiteपछि, like when they go to Miss World and all, so there's this belief that they'll not be fairly judged. Okay? Just like Ishani Shrestha, she could have been Miss World, right? But still, like everyone thought she could be, and like त्यो ब्युटी विथ पर्पस जितेपछि त झन् लाइक सी ह्याड मोर चान्सेस तर त्यो फेरि जज हुँदैन भने चाहिँ कसरी क्ल्यारिफाई गर्नु?
Thank you. Yeah, that's a major belief. In fact, Subin is also here. I don't know how she feels about it, but some of our Miss Nepal also feel that it's not fair out there. You know, being an organizer who's been organizing Miss Nepal for 20 years now, I've been a part of Miss Nepal ever since I was Miss Nepal, by the way, 1999 pachi. Every year, Miss Nepal ma dhandali bhayo bhन्छ. Srishti Shrestha, amazing Miss Nepal, perfect face for sponsors. That's why sponsors used her also. धांधली नहीं करने हो गया, धांधली सब बंदा राम लेता आपको Miss Nepal बना देते हैं. And we would get lots of sponsors and money. But that's the fact. So what I'm trying to say is, as an organizer, no matter how ethical we try to be in organizing Miss Nepal, yet we have blames. Forget about international pageants. And I fail to believe that it's not fair. Sorry, even if the girls who represent at the international pageant come back and say it's not fair, I fail to believe. I fail to believe. त्यो हो भने हाम्रो इशानी पनि टप 5 मा आउँदैन थियो बाइ द वे. आउँदैन थियो. पैसै खुवाएर गर्ने हो भने, if it was not fair. Beauty with Purpose भनेको title is the highest title that an international pageant girl can win. That is in Miss World. Megan Young, Ishani को पालाको Miss World is Beauty with Purpose को title. नाम उलाई दिया छ. Miss Nepal won it. We are nowhere. We don't even have the money to invite Julia Morley, India le bula jasto ल्याउने या जज राख्ने घुमाउने फिराउने. We can't do that. We didn't do that. Yet Srishti is also one, Rodisha is also one. Everybody is slowly coming in the limelight. So there you go. To answer your question, I doubt it's not fair. I will say I doubt. I'm not God. I don't know what goes inside. I see a lot of pretty faces here. I'm so excited already. I don't know whether I've been able to do the convincing job or not either. I really sincerely request, if you're 5 foot and above, please try it out. Come and participate. It's a beautiful platform. It will change your life completely. Believe me. Okay? Subin, would you like to share a few words with them?
I'd like to start with a question that Soita ma'am asked. What's the interesting thing about you? And the thing that struck on my mind was, I am an introvert person. So, in our society, where we live in, we always think that person who speaks up, who is forward, who is outgoing are the only person that are being liked, that have a space in the society. But once I grew up and was in Miss Nepal and met so many people, met so many opportunities, I felt that accepting yourself and things that you have in yourself is something that others don't have. That I wasn't expecting at all. God had it turned out that way. Just gonna think, this has been like ever since I was a child. And then on top of that, I was a bit fat because I love to eat food. I can eat like anything else. I didn't have any chances. I know we're ready first, I'll have healthy diets and everything. And then, and everything, I started asking what do you do, Miss Nepal, why did you come here and everything. And then I was selected. Oh my god, how was I selected? Because I had all this busy, I was fat, and I didn't have any confidence also. I was like so sincere that Miss Nepal is not about all those makeups, manicure, well done nails, good heels, good dress, good face. It's not about that. It's all about a person who is honest to oneself, who loves herself, who thinks that you are the gift. So this is something that I have realized and will always be cherishing throughout my life. So if it's your interest, and I think, don't think that what if I lose, just think that what if I learn. The reason behind Miss Nepal was my learning. I wanted to learn, I wanted to experience, and this was something that I had that principle that I always say that life as a book, the more you turn the pages, the more you learn. This was my line in my life. And I wanted to learn, I wanted to experience, and Miss Nepal was the best platform that I could. And Miss World was something something that would be throughout my life. This was the most important part of my life. And the final event, December 14th, I still have that. And I'm so proud that I belong to Nepal and represented my country in that international platform. So always think that what if I learn more than what if I lose? So if you're interested, then try. Thank you.
So there you go, development phase. It's all about developing. It's all about giving yourself an opportunity to learn. So please do give yourself an opportunity to learn. Miss Nepal is just one of the platforms. But there you go, you have this platform in front of you. So take it. Right?